and then they shot him, it would be the Kennedy assassination all over again. Everybody would go, what the fuck happened? What happened? What was the motivation? What was he on any drugs? What's the toxicology report? How did he get up there? Who knew he was up there? How did they not shoot him quicker? Like, what the fuck happened? How was he able to get off 3 shots? What happened?
And look, I think there's like a slightly less crazy version that might still be true, which is just that people in the Secret Service, in the Biden administration, don't like Trump, and they didn't have full intention to kill him, but it's just
they didn't protect him.
We're just we're going to understaff it. We don't have to do as good a job coordinating with the local police. There's all these ways,
to make someone less safe.
Yeah,
but it seems more than that. If they knew that the guy was on the roof with a rifle, that seems a little more than that.
It's always a question who they is, though.
Right. Well, if I'm a sniper and
people in the audience, there were people there telling it to people.
Right, but I think the authorities knew this guy was on the roof before as well.
Well, I suspect some of the Secret Service people were told that.
I think it's very possible that Oswald was a part of it, and the way they did it, and the way they just shot Oswald, and then they write the Warren Commission. We don't even see the Zapruder film until 12 years later, when Geraldo Rivera, when they play it on television. When Dick Gregory brought it to Geraldo Rivera, which is wild, a comedian brings the video, the actual film rather, of the assassination from a different angle. Well, you can actually see the video of him getting shot, and his head snaps back into the left, and everybody's like, what the fuck is going on here? When you look at all that stuff, this mirrors what happened with this Crooks kid. This Crooks kid, somehow or another, gets to the top of the roof, is spotted by these people. They know he's there. They know he has a rifle. They see him walking around the crime scene half an hour before with a rangefinder. The whole thing is bananas. And then they go to his house after he's killed. It's completely scrubbed. There's no silverware there. They know that there's ad data that shows that a phone that's coming from the FBI offices in D.C. had visited him on multiple occasions because they tracked ad data. And if he shot Trump and Trump got murdered, I think there was an enormous amount of people that heard sounds coming from the grassy knoll. They heard gunfire. They reportedly saw people. The amount of people that were witnesses to the Kennedy assassination that died mysterious deaths is pretty shocking.
Jack Ruby.
Well, Jack Ruby, that's a weird one, right?
Oswald.
Yeah, Jack Ruby walks up to Oswald, shoots him, and then Jack Ruby, with no previous history of mental illness, becomes completely insane after getting visited by Jolly West, which is nuts. Like, why is the guy who's the head of MKUltra visiting the guy who shot the assassin of the president, and why is he left alone with them? What happens? What does he give him that this guy is screaming out, they're burning Jews alive, and just crazy shit he was yelling out. He went nuts.
Probably some amount of LSD that's dangerous for you.
Enormous amount. They probably gave him a fucking glass of it. They probably gave him a glass of it and told him it was water. Drink this, and who fucking knows? But the point is, I think it's very possible that Oswald was a part of it.